3 touches before fracturing his forearm and missing the playoffs. Bennett moves the pocket, and he has a completion to his tight end, Davis Allen, who's had a sensational camp. A catch good for a first down. Peyton Turner was the injured Cowboy, was able to walk off under his own power. Rams behind the sticks after the penalty. Nifty run here by Corum, spinning off contact. First possession of the game belongs to Stetson Bennett and the Rams. Sets the laces. What a throw over the top and across midfield. A leaping grab by Xavier Smith.
That's a nice job by Smith climbing the ladder there to go up and snag that. I thought Stetson did a lot of his best work in the last 2 preseasons out of empty. Good to see him standing in the pocket, waiting for the route to develop. And again, really nice catch by Smith, who is primarily the Rams' punt returner, but is...
I love that toughness.
Drake Stoops, the motion man. Play fake. Boot out to the right side. Again to the flat. That's Davis Allen shaking the first Cowboy, and he's inside the 45-yard line. Shotgun snap, Stetson Bennett. Cowboys coming after him. He heaves down the left sideline and caught! Xavier Smith reels it in.
What a drive for Xavier Smith. Great job tracking that one down. Good focus through contact. Keeps feeding inbounds.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Stetson. No gain. Well played on the edge by the Cowboys. Peyton Turner, who was shaken up earlier on this possession, returning to the game. And Leo Fowl combining on the tackle. 11th play of the game's opening drive. From the 2, back to Corum, and he's in for the first time. Blake Corum, touchdown LA.
Great blocking there from the interior of the Rams offensive line. You saw Bo Limmer getting a great block reaching up there. It was the Rams starter for much of the season last year, and a nice job by Corum punching it in.
You talk about the Rams' depth here.
Devontae, we were talking earlier about Matthew Stafford missing a lot of the summer program. How do you develop that chemistry with him if you don't have time to do reps?
Second time they've done that. Last time, from about this point, it was good for 39 yards. They'll put Stetson on the move. He can run for this, and a fresh set of downs as he cruises out of bounds inside the 40. Corum in the backfield, Stoops in motion. And goal from the 4. They drill it straight ahead, right back to Paydirt. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns for Blake Corum.
In the interior, as you see there, getting north-south, and then a fantastic job by Corum finding daylight in a really small hole.
Yeah, these double teams are getting removed, and that's what you want. You're seeing 2 guys pick up 1 guy and put him in the end zone or move him off his spot.
Joe Milton at the controls for the Cowboys. He started his day 0 for 3 as Dallas went 3 and out. Put in the hands of Jalen Tolbert, who's wrapped up at the line of scrimmage.
Top pass rusher in the NFL. You want him to go against that duo of guys in Houston.
3rd and long. Bennett retreats. Now has time to survey. Can't find a target. Needs 8. Nearly intercepted. Evans handles a low snap. No trouble getting it away. Tolbert retreating inside his 15. Jalen Tolbert up the numbers and to the sideline. And there's another flag as he goes out of bounds before reaching the 40-yard line.
I feel really good about the 6 guys that we drafted. They still are writing their own story, but they're going to be factors for us. It's good.
There's one right on cue.
There he is.
Josiah Stewart, welcome to LA.
Race to the quarterback between he and Hampton. Joe Caniglia does such a good job with that group, and Josiah's really made his presence felt. I love the way. You tell me what you like on your play call sheet if you're an offensive player here, an offensive play caller. Double chip. Vertical routes. Oh, they got the double move. We did not just give that up.
Turn it.
Don't throw that.
A much more modest 35-yarder for the All-Pro. And the Cowboys are on the board.
And then again, you talk about the blocking aspect. I do expect to see a lot of 12 in some certain situations.
Bennett stumbles coming away from center there.
Tripped on
It will be
Limmer.
3rd down and long. And lock horns with Brock Hoffman, the Dallas center. 4th down, less than a yard. The QB slips. It will depend on the spot. Rams think they take over on downs.
Stop.
I don't think he got it.
I don't think so either.
The Cowboys trying to get 2 field goals in the 2nd quarter and then begin the 3rd with possession as well.
This is a guy who doesn't need any reps.
We already hit from 35. In midseason form from 25 to end the first half. Starting a place kicker, sharing kickoff duties with Ethan Evans, the punter. And they're going to bring it out. Cropper up that left side, does break the 30-yard line.
When was the last time you played in preseason?
Oof.
Been a minute.
It's been a minute. Rams house is looking forward to as well.
Second down and 7 off play action. Joe Milton avoids the initial rush. Now heaves deep down the middle. And
Great play. Great play.
Intercepted. Cam Lampkin took it away. It'll be a touchback.
Look at that.
The 23-year-old who played at Washington State was up and down from the Rams practice squad throughout last season and just 6.4 yards per carry a season ago. Play fake to him. Stetson feeling the pressure, spins one down the right numbers, and taken right back by the Cowboys. No penalty flags down. Penate Mumfield was the target. Kwame takes it away.
Yeah, it's awesome having a young group, and then, you know, Coach Lou has done a great job of kind of leaning into us as players, always asking for feedback. And he's amazing. He always puts us in the best position to make plays. So,
Talk to me about the safety group and why it's such a strength on this defense.
I love it. These guys can play all over the place, and when you have guys that can be versatile, can be put in different positions.
The rookie's had a sensational summer. That Stoops in motion. And they knock him down on the jet sweep. Well played on that edge by Zion Childress. With Evans, his punter. Good looking operation. And it's good. Cowboys across midfield. Rams defense trying to get a stop on 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Milton with some touch down the sideline. Busted up by Green, incomplete.
Good play. Good play.
Step for step with Ryan Flannel.
Yeah, that's well played by A.J. Green. 3-year NFL vet, comes in with the Rams, gives him a little bit of veteran experience competing in that young cornerback group. Great job, not getting too grabby, getting his head.
Veteran Ronnie Rivers in to spell him. Protecting for Stetson. Nice separation from Britton Covey. Running away from Elijah Clark for a first down catch. Stetson Bennett calls for the shotgun snap. Cowboys send full. He checks it down middle. It's Schrader. He's in. Touchdown, Cody Schrader. Touchdown, LA.
Down, catches the ball, makes a linebacker miss. What a play.
Schrader born in St. Louis.
Puka Nacua single coverage allows his offensive line to be as physical as they want to be. And so if I get that opportunity, I want to be able to do that. What a throw there by Milton, be able to get it up over the corner of Green.
To Trayshawn Holden.
As you pointed out. That's a nice one.
To detail back Malik Davis. Dance around it a little bit. Backed up from the 2 to the 7. Milton to the end zone and caught Rivaldo Fairweather with the Dallas touchdown.
Over the safeties and the linebackers and get it to a corner as the Cowboys were preparing to go for 2. But again, that's the touch that we were looking for from Joe Milton. Everything is a fastball. You got to throw you an all-speed ball here or there.
Martha is the back. Milton takes a belt-high shotgun snap, looking left all the way, and they convert with 2. Josh Kelly on the receiving end.
Don't have the 3 now. Don't get off the field right away.
No, it's going to be huge to get that momentum back that the Cowboys just took with that score, and that's just by getting first downs. Keep getting first downs, and good things will happen.
Okay.
Look out here, Brendan Presley tripped up at the 40. The undrafted rookie receiver nearly cracked it open.
Brendan Presley's had a couple of nice returns, which is certainly the fastest way to make this.
Condensed splits to all sides here for Stetson Bennett, who hands it off. Schrader through the right side. Running on a safety. Bowls him over inside the 43-yard line. Mike Smith hanging on for dear life against the 25-year-old Cody Schrader.
Again,
Running backs.
running behind your pads. Great vision there, pressing the hole. That's a Ron Gould staple.
And week 1 of the preseason for the Rams. Feed him. Why not? Getting skinny through the hole and breaking it up the right numbers. Schrader inside the 20.
get the safety to settle his feet, then explode away. Look at that. You saw that little quick, subtle run through a corner. They don't want to tackle.
We've been talking about like the archetype of the Rams running back. I would say vision, elusiveness. Those are things that they prioritize over maybe, you know, the super.
Fifth play of the Rams drive. Off the boots. Bennett flips his hips and flips it to Presley for the touchdown.
Brewers did an awesome job of calling it, but the play action pass at the right time.
Look at those Cowboys DBs all having to flip their hips, seeing the backs of their jerseys as they're left flailing.
And you're exactly right, and those are the layups that you want to be able to complete. These DBs are so fast, they're coached well, they have great technique. They'll be everywhere.
A second down run with Malik Davis ducking behind a linebacker. Fields jumps on his back, drags him down across midfield at the 49 of LA.
Jaden Blue got stepped on, I believe, at camp. That's why he's not in there. Yes, right on cue. Another explosive run.
Low snap on 3rd and 6. We're able to pick it up. Still has his eyes up. A ball fake and a touchdown run.
Jinxed him.
I'm going to tell you can't hit the quarterback when they're throwing the ball.
Yeah.
I understand that, but sometimes you just got to go and try to make a play.
Will Greer was not on my bingo card for having the first rushing touchdown over Joe Milton in this game.
Yeah, bingo is always tough. I also think 83 rushing and 82 passing puts a smile to you. You want to talk about balance. Like that is a tough thing to stop when you have 180 yards on the ground, both running and passing.
And I think the undercurrent here, too, so much optimism about this 2025 team, so long as Matthew Stafford